Buying a new car today can be super confusing, especially with all of the safety acronyms out there. So today I'm going to make your life easier by explaining which safety features you need on your next new car. In this video, we're going to use the Honda CR-V to demonstrate the features, but to keep things simple, Honda bundles all of that safety tech into a package called Honda Sensing. Other manufacturers call it different things, but it effectively includes AEB, LDA, LDW, RDM, ACC. Confusing, right? Let's start with the first feature. AEB, it stands for Autonomous Emergency Braking, and that basically is the technology that stops the car if you don't. But not all cars are built the same. Some only work at low speed while others work at high speed as well. The CR-V uses both a radar and a camera and works up to 180 kilometers an hour. Here's the scenario. We're driving along the road, pretend I'm using my phone, and we're approaching a stationary car. I'm going to approach it at about 50 k's an hour. In theory, this system should stop before we hit the car. Let's see if it works. Throttle up here. Okay, there we are there. So in theory, this should now warn us, which it did, and stop. That is amazing. I thought we were actually going to clean that thing entirely up.
Low-speed accidents increase insurance premiums, and systems like this with built-in pedestrian detection can even save lives. What about the technology that helps keep the car within its lane?
LDW, LDA and RDM are all part of the same package that prevent this car from leaving the road unintentionally. LDW is a lane departure warning. I'll show you how it works. So we approach a line marking here as if we're about to leave the road, and it starts tugging at the wheel and warning you that you are about to leave that lane. Lane departure assistant, on the other hand, will physically interact with the steering and then bring it back into line. So again, we're approaching our line here, comes up with a warning, and then starts steering us back in ever so gently so that we're still on the line. But the coolest feature of this car is actually its ability to autonomously drive. So once you set the cruise control and you're following the car in front, one push of this button here then starts detecting the lanes and your distance from the car in front. And I'm not allowed to let go of the wheel here, but I'm holding it ever so lightly, and you can see it's turning this corner on its own. I don't have to intervene here at all. That is some seriously cool stuff. The final string to this car's bow is RDM, Road Departure Mitigation. I can't show you how this works on a public road, but I will explain it. If, for example, I had a medical episode and the car began veering off the road on the left-hand side, the car would brake and then bring the car back onto the road safely. This is the type of stuff that is the future of car autonomy.
While you shouldn't rely on this technology to get you by day to day, it's reassuring to know it's there if your concentration lapses.
ACC stands for Adaptive Cruise Control, and it's part of a broader package that includes a traffic jam assistant and low speed follow. To demonstrate this, I'm going to switch it on now while we're following the car in front. I've got mine set to 40 kilometers an hour, and it's going to keep a set distance. If the car in front starts slowing down, I'm going to slow down as well. And if we slow down like we're in a traffic jam and come to a complete stop, the Honda's going to do the same thing, and I'm not even touching anything here. It's a little bit surreal. Now, if that traffic jam clears and the car starts moving again, Bob's your uncle, we are on the way. So this is some seriously impressive technology. So there you have it. Those safety acronyms actually mean something. To read more about modern car technology, head to caradvice.com. But in the interim, check out some of our other videos and don't forget to subscribe.